This is Alex from FTC Team 1817-2 Uplift Robotics, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to do constraints and how to do them right. The topics we're going to cover in this video is how to constrain, fundamentals or like good habits to have, getting parts into the assembly, and part organization. Okay, let's get started. First, you're going to want to go click that assemble button in the top left. That'll bring up a menu. And from here you can select the parts you want. I'm going to quickly just pull in a 144 millimeter channel. I'm going to set this part to default, and I'll make it the center of the robot and make it so it'll never move. Now I'm going to grab a hub mount, which is going to attach to the end of the channel. And if you see those 3 lines on the hub mount, those 3 lines are the directions it can move. So right now it can move in all 3 directions, and as I am adding each of these constraints, I am limiting one of those directions. So I should only need 3 constraints. And since it turned that golden yellow color, that means it's fully constrained and I don't have to touch it anymore. Now I'm going to grab another channel, and I'm going to speed this up for you. That's done. We have to get some screws to tighten it, and I would always put screws on your robot because there's been many times where stuff has collided with screws, and that since we didn't CAD them. But starting off, we're just going to click the back face of the screw head, and we're going to attach that to the surface, and we're going to make sure it's facing that the right direction by clicking the flip button up top, and then we're going to put the shaft in the hole, and that'll make the screw done. Now, what you can do with Creo is you can just do a repeat function, and you can actually just do that very fast. So I'm clicking the surface and the hole quickly, and that's going to save me so much time that I won't have to be doing it manually. And those are the basics that you'll need for assembling. Really, it's really simple. It's going to take you maybe 10 minutes to learn. It can be hours before you master it, but there's plenty of things to learn with Creo, and this is one of the most basic steps. So to really help you with getting Creo and the constraining down, I'm going to bring in these 2 1-inch cubes. It's nothing simple, nothing complex. It's just 1 inch by 1 inch by 1 inch. I'm going to make them 2 different colors so you guys can see them better. Oh, it took me to the other file. Okay, I'm going to make them 2 different colors. This one should be blue, and I'll make the other one red. Now that's done. So when I'm dragging those cubes around, there's 3 arrows, and I want to stop it from moving on the red axis, and I want those cubes to touch. So I'm going to click the 2 faces, make sure it says coincident in the top left, and that means they're touching and I can no longer move it apart. And now I'm going to do the same thing for the top. I don't want these to move apart, so I'm going to make them touching, and same thing for each of the faces. And that's so you can make sure so parts are always touching and they are never going to move.